Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. I was totally going to do Warrior, but then I got a daily quest for Warlock, so we're going to grab Warlock here, see if we can do a better job than 4. Here we have a tough choice. This is really sketchy mass removal because it hits your side, but it is mass removal. But it's pretty sketchy, but sometimes it really is just what you need. I hate to pass on an Archer Commander because that gives you some reach and some really good removal as well. If I never see Hellfire or another one of these, I'm not going to have any mass removal. I think mass removal is just too important not to take, so I'm going to grab it. Flame Juggler's solid. Grab that. Oh my god! Dark Bomb is so good, but the Heal Bot is really good for Warlocks especially. I'm going to take the Dark Bomb. I think you could use logic saying there's not as many good healing cards as removal cards and take the Heal Bot. But I feel like I gotta take the Dark Bomb. It's just so astoundingly good. Here we'll take the Boss. This is a really good card in the arena. It's very difficult to kill in one hit, and the Imps are massively good. Auctioneer I don't like, so we'll take the Drake. Grab a Flame Imp here, or just play it a little bit more cautiously. Let's take the Flame Imp. I think it's fine to have a good 1-drop. And we have an epic pick that's not that epic. These are both pretty junky. Doomsayer doesn't work that well. I'm going to take the Shade, which is just a totally playable card. Voidwalker. Passing on another Stalker is sad, but the Voidwalker is really good. Here, these are both mediocre cards, so I'll just take a good 1-drop instead. Doomguard is a really sweet card. Senjin is spectacular as it ever was. Here we got some junky stuff, so we'll take an endgame minion. The Force Tank Max is solid. And, boy. So we got this guy, which is sort of like the demon that Warlocks had before. Or I could just take something that comes as a 5/6. I'm just going to take this. I think it makes more sense just to have something that drops good right away on turn 5. Alright, let's take some more card draw, even though I'm a Warlock. Or take some buffing to help with my crappy minions trading up. I think the Cult is more important. Wrath card. Oh, God. Yeah, it's just not worth it, especially alongside other good 2-drops. So the one that hits harder or the one that's a little bit more durable? Well, let's see what I've got currently. I already have a 2/3. Yeah, I have a lot of ways to deal 2 damage, but not as much to deal 3, so I'm going to take the Micro Machine, but I could easily have chosen the Berserker under other circumstances. Only one playable card there. Oh my god. Like, if it was just 2 mana, give a demon +3/+3, I'd be like, yeah, it's not that great. And then giving your opponent a mana crystal, what the fuck, Blizzard? Well, we'll take the Captured Jormonger, I guess. Soulfire is good to have 1 of. Bomb Lobber is still really good. Another epic, so unfortunately these epics aren't that great. I don't particularly want more self-damage there. But this thing's junk and this thing's... Alright, I'm going to take this. I mean, it's a stealth 4/1, so you can trade it with something. It's not great. Let's take the Brute over the second Dragon. Wrath card. Micro Machine or Infiltrator. I've already got 3 1-drops. Let's take the Micro Machine. Has a little bit more punch. Blood Imp's trash, so we'll take a Vanilla 2/3. Not super excited about that. Alright, we'll take Hellfire here for some more mass removal. So if I had already had that, then I would have taken Argent Commander over Demonwrath. Here we get a 6-drop. Don't have any of those yet. Passing on a 3rd Gilbin Stalker. Sense Demons can find me Flame Imp, Voidwalker, and Imp Gang Boss, and this Dread Inferno. Or I could just take a Mech Warper. Let's take the Mech Warper. It seems fine. Siphon Soul, really good. This is actually a really good pick here, but Siphon Soul is the best because it gives healing and it takes care of anything. Wrathguard number 3. I think I'll just take Drain Life for some crappy healing and crappy removal. And Kodo for some more removal. We got a legendary here at the end. Whoa, that's a good pick. So Alexstrasza or the King. Alexstrasza for self-healing is possible, for burning the opponent. Not as much with this sort of deck. Or I could just take the King and go for some early domination. It's a tricky one. I'm going to take Alexstrasza, but that could be a mistake. The King on turn 3 can be absolutely dominating and win games. But this deck, I can actually see the heal from Alexstrasza being useful, even if it's only for, 5 points or so. That's actually pretty strong. I'm unwrapping a granola bar here, nothing fancy, just a regular old Quaker, Chewy, S'mores granola bar. Honestly, not my favorite granola bars. So, Not that thrilled about it, but hey, it's pretty good. Bear of War, the mage. Okay, we got our 1-drops here. Demonwrath. Probably don't want to keep that. Shade? Sure. So I might have nothing to do on turn 2. After coining out both of these guys. But we'll have an aggressive start. So let's see if she can deal with it. Oh man, this sucks. Well, that changes everything. There's no point in playing out the imp to kill that with. Or is there? Yeah, there is. Okay, we'll do it. She gets to kill this thing with her raider. But I still want this out to kill her 3-2. Uh-oh, I don't like the look of this. She got a frostbolt? No, she doesn't have a coin. What am I talking about? Mirror image? No, arcane missiles. Oh, this is bad. Please don't die. Oh, it died. Oh, they actually both died. That's terrible. Wow, that's terrible. That is terrible. Okay. Pretty good Sorcerer's Apprentice there for the opponent. Now she actually went up a card and was ahead on the board and on life. It's just kind of awful. Is that a mirror entity? Please don't be a mirror entity. Please. How concerned am I about it being a mirror entity? If I play this, hers grows before mine. I can't play around the mirror entity. It was mirror entity. Okay. Well, at least they trade. Sort of. If she attacks first, then I can trade it off. Wow. She's playing Ascension, just like I am. And she kept her thing hidden, which makes sense. Hellfire. Should I do this? I can clear the board. No. So she could run in and ping. But then... yeah, I got nothing. I'm just getting screwed. That arcane missile with the Murloc. Although the Murloc Raider didn't even end up mattering that much. It was really just the arcane missile that screwed me. Starting off of this arena with a shit out of luck situation. Wow, she actually heals it up so it doesn't die to my Hellfire. That's a problem. Christ on a fucking cracker. Well, let's do that. This. And that. So after this thing kills one of my minions, I can Hellfire to death. Unless, of course, she doesn't use it to kill a minion. She could ping this and kill the... oh my god, I'm so stupid. She doesn't need to kill a minion with this at all. Oh, well. That sucks. And she has that thing which doesn't die to Hellfire. Christ. Oh, man, this sucks so much. Wow, I just totally got wrecked that game. Really nothing I could have done. I don't think. I mean, I could have, like, killed this earlier by Hellfiring last turn, but having Ascension to follow up a Mirror Entity... it was just too good. I mean, I could have played the ship's cannon on the turn where she had the secret up. I could have figured it was probably Mirror Entity because of how quickly she played it. And then just assume that if it was Mirror Entity, it was better. But the problem is if it was anything other than Mirror Entity, and now there are tons of secrets people would play that aren't Mirror Entity. You know, Duplicate and Effigy being ones from recent expansions that people do play. It just seemed like it was just bad when I was already so far behind to get further behind. So I stand by my move of playing the Shade. And I think I just got really unlucky and lost, so that sucks. Up against another mage, wizard, except not exactly. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. This is a terrible opening hand, so we're gonna mulligan it. Man, I would hate to, like, go 0-2 and then just lose after picking Warlock just because I had a daily quest for Warlock. Although, of course, at this point, I wouldn't mind going, like, 0-2 because that means I didn't go 0-0. Alright, this is a terrible hand, lots of 5-drops, nothing to play except for this Warper, so I have 2 turns of doing nothing. She, of course, has a turn 1 play, because of course she does. And it's a Flame Juggler, because of course it is, so my Mech Warper doesn't trade with it. So I have to go 2 turns. Oh man, that's a really good top deck, so I can actually play this next turn. Even if she runs in pings, I'm down a card, but at least I got this Brute to go down, and that'll deal with most 3-drops she'd play, assuming it doesn't miss. She has an owl, which is interesting, so that means she's not actually going to kill it. But I think it's a mistake. I think it was better just to hit it and spend the 2 minutes to kill it, rather than throw the owl away. Now, do I go for the Flame Juggler Gambit and see if I can kill off her Flame Juggler? That doesn't make sense. We'll just do this and play the Ogre. If she wants to waste her turn, not waste, but spend her turn killing this, it already paid for itself by killing the owl. So I'm down with that. Okay, she plays a creature, it's fine. Let's see if the Ogre can actually hit this thing. Thank you, God, I've had some bad luck with Ogres lately. Let's life tap. Should have done that first. Flame Juggler, 50-50 chance. Misses that one, unfortunately. So with Alex, I could just play a real controlling game and not worry about face damage at all, knowing I can just burn her at the end. Does she have a mirror image here? No, she's got nothing. I don't know why she did that. Alright, cool. So what we'll do here is just keep it simple. Use the Kodo to kill the Flame Wanker. So I can get the... Well, I just said I didn't care about damage on the face, but I didn't want to bother flipping that, knowing that the Kodo could take care of it. Okay, so she plays this, which means she didn't ping this guy. Got a couple different options here. I could throw the Flame Juggler away and then bomb Lobber. Or I could try to put the Ogre at it. The thing is, if I'm not playing Bomb Lobber, what am I doing? Doomguard? That seems a bit aggressive. I really do just need to use the Bomb Lobber here, just to use up my mana effectively. Okay, so Alex maybe wasn't as good as King Mukla could have been. But then again, I don't really care what I picked here because I'm just winning based on cards. Alright, that really turned around in a hurry. Alright, so she gets the kill on this Ogre. But I get the kill on this guy. I think we'll just play the Dromonger because this survives Fireball. And I'll be greedy. We'll keep the Kodo around with 1 health as opposed to just throwing this away. If she wants to Flame Strike here, she can be my guess. This guy still has 5 health after that and starts to really pound her for a bunch of damage. And at this point, I gotta start looking for lethal actually because I have 3, 6, 11 damage. I can't play all of them in the same turn. But, and I have to play the Doomguard last, but there is a lot of damage I can do. I can, like, throw a Dark Bomb at her face and then play this 8 damage the following turn. Okay, do I care about this thing, or should I just hit her for 8? She's down to 7 health. This is 6. Yeah, whatever, we'll just hit her in the face. This is fine. So, actually, wait a minute. I can kill her with Dark Bomb plus Doomguard. I don't need to use Hellfire here. So yeah, we Dark Bomb and then Doomguard. Always look for the win, kids. Always look for the win. And that was pretty much the mirror opposite of the first game. The first game, there's nothing I could do. I just got toasted. That game, there's really nothing the opponent could have done. She got toasted. Although she did make a mistake playing that Owl on turn 2. She would have been better off hitting my Flame Jungler and pinging it. That could have changed the whole game. I never did play anything that would have been good to silence for her, so the Owl would have just been sitting in her hand, but it still would have been better for her to get that minion off, because that Juggler ended up sticking around to like turn 4 or 5 it was that she actually finally pinged it. It was around for a long time. Okay, so I got one of my 5 games that I need for the Warlock quest. 5 is my target for this, to get that quest done, and say another, heave another sigh of relief for the Warlock run that didn't suck. Got a playable card early on. Might get more. There are a lot of early playables in this deck, which do come up. Alright, no other mechs for me to use Mech Warper on, but I can save my coin at least. Flame Imp, probably the cannon. Pretty sure there's no pirates in this deck. Okay, so I can play a 2-drop and then coin the Drake out. How big will the Drake be? It will be... Oh, I can't think. Ooh, that's a good top deck. 50-50 chance I get to kill the Annoyatron. And this time, the Juggler finds his mark. That was very fortunate. Now he can kill this with Shapeshift, but that's his whole turn. He doesn't really want to do that. Anyway, it'll be a 4-5. It'll be a Chillwind Yeti. Silenceable. So worse than a Chillwind Yeti, but still a Chillwind Yeti. And actually, the Drake does have value now compared to Chillwind Yeti because it is a dragon, which sometimes matters. Although I find that the dragon synergy is not as important in Arena as the mech synergy was. Yeah, we'll just play this. I think it's fine to play a Yeti as opposed to a pair of 2/3s. Technically, a pair of 2/3s have more total stats, 4 and 6 as opposed to 4 and 5, and they're not silenceable as easily, but this hits harder all in one package, which is what I want going into turn 4. Like, let's say he plays just a Yeti, I'd rather throw the Drake at it and the Juggler than all 3 cards to kill it. Ooh, turn 4, just a Tron and Shapeshift. That is not the turn that he wanted to have, for sure. This is a time where it's kind of okay to do this, because maybe if he has a swipe, he can clear my board off afterwards. So do I play both of these or just the Shade? This uses up more of my mana, and everything's got 3 health, so it's pretty safe against swipe. I think it's correct to play it like this, and then save the Shade for later. Even though growing the Shade earlier is tempting, this uses up more mana, puts out more stats right away. Of course, you could play a Mind Control tech here. In that case, fuck him. He does have a swipe, but he can't do really much else than that. Alright, life tapping feels weird here, but these 5 drops are all cards I don't really want to play because of wasting this, or throwing cards away, so I will life tap. I don't exactly enjoy life tapping given that I have a Doom Guard, but it's fine. So we've gotten him down to 21. Card-wise, I'm in the lead, 7-6. He can Starfall to clear this board. And then I actually wouldn't have much to do. Starfall, clears board, doesn't play anything. Not much for me to do there. Bomb Lobber will kill something. Does he have anything else? Oh, he does. Damn it, I was really hoping he wouldn't so I could Bomb Lobber his Lobber. And this is annoying because it does not die to the Kodo. Alright, well I think the move here, so I could Dark Bomb this and throw that away, and then I have 4 mana, but 4 mana doesn't do me any good. Life tap Micro Machine? No, that doesn't make sense. Well, does it? Micro Machine is a 3/2, this is a 3/3. Huh. I get an extra card. I don't necessarily want to life tap though, because I want to play this Doom Guard eventually. So yes, we will do this. Lobber his Lobber and hit him in the face. This exposes my Shade to like Wrath or something that I might have avoided had I kept it hidden, but I might as well start hitting him. I've got 8 damage on tap. He's down to basically 10 health. Let's put the pressure on. Does he have a way to give this thing taunt? He really needs to. He has another Shapeshift. Ooh, that's unfortunate for him. So what's unfortunate for me is that I have nothing to do because the Kodo is wasted and the Doom Guard I don't exactly want to play right now. Imp Gang Boss. Yeah, let's do it. So we're going to life tap. Imp Gang Boss, Micro Machine, hit him in the face. And I'm starting to get real close to lethal. This is, again, 8 damage. I'm up to 11 damage with the Hellfire. Can't play them all in the same turn. There's 11 mana. But if any of this stuff survives, which it's likely to, given that, you know, this thing pops imps, poops imps, I should say, we got a pretty decent chance. This thing just, you know, it can only kill one of my guys. So this thing hits hard, this hits hard, this doesn't hit hard, but it's durable. I actually might be able to kill him if he doesn't have some answers here. Dark Iron Dwarf is irrelevant. Does he have a Defender of Argus? Soul of the Forest is not the card. He needed a Defender of Argus to give this stuff taunt. As it is, he loses. So, bonkety, schlonkety, clonkety, doo, yeah. Okay, well, that was 2 pretty good wins, honestly. The deck really curved out nicely. I can't believe I'm at only level 52 for Warlock, because I'm up to like level 60 for almost every other class, or like 59, but Warlock down at 52. Hilarious. Well, we got 2 wins. My overarching goal for the Grand Tournament is not get below 3 wins. I've been playing this game for 2 years now. It really shouldn't be necessary for me to ever have runs worse than 3. Unless I'm really unlucky, and I don't feel like this draft was so bad as to warrant that, and I'm hopefully going to get that 3rd win. Up against Mr. K, the most overpowered class in the arena. See if I can get some good things. Yeah, not bad. Wow. Alright. Sure, let's do this. So, you might say, Papa Boris, why not mulligan this because it's vanilla and you have 2 other ones to play? The answer is that I may or may not want to play this thing. Like, I could just play this, and, you know, here with him playing that secret might be a noble sacrifice. That's a pretty good answer to it, so I'm not wasting this battle cry, nor am I sending this thing to its doom. Of course, the other likely secret on turn 1 is Avenge. which I can deal with pretty easily with Hellfire, I think. Ah, darn. So if I'd coined out the Micro Machine, I could have killed this. But then again, this, you know, thing could have been a Noble Sack. So let's see if it's Avenge or Noble Sack. It is looking like an Avenge. So coin flip with the Juggler seems good here. This is the big coin flip. Ah, that's a big miss. So because now this thing sticks around, it's going to trigger the Avenge onto whatever else he plays. He says that was a mistake, which makes no sense because I don't control this. It is random. Boy. Yeah, Avenge is just awkward to deal with. Not much I can really do about it, unfortunately. Darn, that was a bad miss on the Flame Juggler. Had it hit this Swordsmith, I could have killed the Ooze, and then delayed the triggering of the Avenge by at least a turn, if not more. If he was going to play a single big minion on turn 4, the Avenge wasn't going to trigger for a while. Blessing of Might, and he kills a creature? No, he doesn't want to kill a creature because, of course, he wants Avenge to trigger. I see, so this thing's going to be a pretty huge threat. After the Avenge triggers. I can't really erase him, though. So, yeah, we'll trigger the Avenge. That's fine. And then he will hit me really hard. Which, unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. That's the bad thing. This thing would have been better as a 3-2, then I could have killed this thing off. So the only good thing here is Hellfire does kill this. The problem is he can take me down to 19 if he wants to, and then, Hellfire takes me down to 16, so I'm already really low. Yeah, he's actually going to take me down to 14 here. Okay. Well, we got to play Hellfire. There's just no question. Oh, I could Soulfire. That's a different option, but that doesn't seem right. So we'll do this. Well, Hellfire to clear the board. I'm low on health, unfortunately. But I am ahead on cards, and I'm not that much lower on health. I did get some good whacks in his face. Bomb Lobber is sad to see, but the good news is that I can kill this with Soulfire at least. Or Dark Bomb, even better. So, yeah, let's play one of these and do that. Now, it sucks. If I'd played Soulfire, I could have played 2 of these guys. Maybe that would have been worth it. But then I would have had a 50-50 chance of losing a Dark Bomb. I don't know. Maybe I should have done that to get more board presence. I could have made a mistake there. So he's got a True Silver Champion. Is he going to go for face here? No, he's going to kill the minion. That's smart. So that's going to be a 2-for-1 because it's going to kill my other Micro Machine as well. Had I played both Micro Machines and Soulfired, then I could have possibly... Well, I would have had a Micro Machine on the table to kill this recruit with. So I can play these in Life Tap. I can have a mana left over to Soulfire, but I don't want to Soulfire this thing. I can play this guy, just have more board presence total. No, let's just do this. I should Life Tap first. You know, I really screwed up. I could have actually played a Drake. Although what I have wanted to would have just died to the recruit plus the weapon. So yeah, I think I'm okay with not playing the Drake. Down to 12, he's got 3 cards. That burn that he did with the Avenge and the Lance Carrier and the Blessing of Might, that could actually win him the game. Alright, so this will die to Soulfire, fortunately, and then I'll also get to kill his recruit with my Micro Machine. I'll have a 4-1 on the table. So it's close. Doomguard. Oh, I hate this. I could play this and Soulfire with a 50-50 chance of losing a Doomguard. If I lose the Doomguard, it's bad because this is like a 4-2. Or I could play the Doomguard, which is a pretty large chance of losing Soulfire. And basically, whichever one of these I keep, they're both pretty bad. This will only have 1 health. I think it makes sense just to take the coin flip. Wait, I can actually improve my odds. Let me give myself a 2/3 chance of keeping my Doomguard. So with the spell damage, I can kill that. Please don't do Doomguard. It did Doomguard. Well, the good news is at least that with Alex, I can actually heal myself for 6, which is it's sort of like an antique heal bot with 8/8 stats for 9 mana. This thing's annoying because by itself it kills both of my stuff. That's a really good cheap creature for him, unfortunately. He's going to give it, what, Divine Shield? Seal of Champions. I'm just going to buff this up. Okay, it doesn't really matter what he buffed. So unfortunately, my stuff just doesn't have any attack. Here's where Demonwrath would have actually been really good. Siphon Soul. We're gonna take a little risk here. Wait a minute, how much power does he have? If I life tap down to 7, he's gonna have 3 power left. A True Silver would actually win him the game. I can't afford to life tap here. Damn it. Unless I Siphon Soul as well. Do I risk him having a True Silver or 4 damage? You know, I have to take the chance. I think it's just way too slow to play the Drake. So we're gonna do this. Cult Master is really interesting. I could actually get cards, but I don't really need cards. I need a big body. This is a 4-4. Is it better than a 4-2? It is. So I hate doing this. This really just sucks all kinds of monkey dicks. But next turn I can heal for 8 and get an 8-8. So if he just doesn't have anything good to kill me with or to drop under the board, I could be okay. Alright, this is actually kind of good to see because it's hard to kill, but it doesn't hit hard. Ah! Alright, I'm down to 1 health. Well, Alex probably worked out better than the king. It's kind of hard to say, because maybe if I'd had King Mukla, you know, I could have, like, played it earlier and gotten some board presence going. Do I trade these? No, I think I need to try to go for value. I'm going to kill that 2-2. He has 6-7 damage on the table. And, if he plays anything, whatever he plays, unless it's untargetable, I can Siphon Soul it. Ah, it's a secret. Well, if it's another revenge, then I can kill whatever gets buffed. But if it's Noble Sacrifice, it's actually really bad because then I'm not able to kill anything with Alex. Demonwrath, you say? Well, let's see if it's a Noble Sacrifice. Thankfully, it's not. It is another revenge. That's actually the best it could have been because I can Siphon Soul. Kill that and heal for 3. Do I Demonwrath to kill those recruits? Nah, let's just play the Cult Master. It sucks as a 4-2 that he can kill it with his recruits, but I'd rather lose this to the recruits and draw attention away from Alex than Demonwrath and damage Alex, making it easier to kill. Alright, so he plays a recruit and Flame Juggler, which isn't that impressive. So here I think the right play is actually just to go face. Boom. Do I need a life tap here? If I life tap, I'm down to 7. He can't draw 1 card that deals 7, so yes, I should life tap. Drain life, not bad. Okay, so I'm just threatening lethal with these big guys. He only has 3 damage on the table. This plus Force Tank is 1 damage short. Oh my god, here's a huge joust for 7 health. Does he get it? He doesn't get it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the joust mechanic, so if he'd gotten that, I mean, it would have been close. I would have probably popped, I would have to throw the Force Tank at that and kill the 2-3 and play Hungry Dragon and hope that whatever he got died to Demonwrath. I mean, I don't know. It would have been tough. A bad flip off of Hungry Dragon could have screwed me. So yes, that joust was really, really significant. And obviously, had he had a heal bot there instead, then he would have been in better shape. Now, I'm not saying it was a mistake for him to draft the Jouster. Obviously, the odds that that was up against a heal bot, like it was for me a few runs ago, were pretty small. But I'm just, you know, commenting about those cards. Kotlon, or no, that's not a T, that's just L. Colin, or maybe Colin. This guy loves Colins. Do I keep the... Well, not against a Warlock, maybe against a different class, but against a Warlock, that doesn't make any sense. A lot of his early drops probably are demons, so the Demonwrath just sits dead in my hand. This is a really bad opening hand. I have a 3-3 for 3 as my first play. And this guy has Young Dragonhawk! Oh god, this would be great if I had something to play. You've got to be kidding me, game. Oh man, Voidwalker, just a card late, a single card late. This would have been so perfect on 1 or 2 to stop this Dragonhawk in its tracks. Damn, fucking hell. Oh, please life tap. Does he actually not have a follow-up? Oh, thank the merciful mavens. Okay, so I can life tap and play the Voidwalker, but I think I need the 3-3 to trade with whatever he plays on turn 3. Ooh, that changes things. Nah, I'm still gonna play this. So Hellfire could have risked, you know, just like life tapping and Voidwalker slowing things down for the Hellfire, but this is fine. So I go to 24 from the Young Dragonhawk. Unless he puts Power Overwhelming on it or some bullshit. Oh, that sucks. Crap. Alright, I'm going to make one of the weirdest plays ever. I'm actually going to life tap and play the Voidwalker here. Because it actually holds up his 1-drop and 3-drop. If he wants to, you know, Dark Bomb it or something, then so be it. But I feel like that's actually the right move. I think playing this would have just been too slow. I need to stop that damage from the Hawk. You have motherfucking got to be kidding me. Sacrificial Pact? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. So I'm going to take a lot of damage here, unfortunately. Oh man, this sucks. I can't... Can I just afford to play the Kodo here? Like, kill this, play Kodo. I'm gonna go down to what? Listen, best case, I kill the Raid Leader. 3 plus 5. 4 plus 2 is 5. I'm down to 11. I got Alex, though. Or I could Hellfire going down to 13, but then I lose this. No, I need to go for board presence. So I'm gonna go for the Kodo in case he kills the Raid Leader. That would actually cause me to take 1 less damage on this guy. Killed the Hawk, which is fine. So now I take 6 damage. I guess I was gonna take 5 damage if the Raid Leader had died. So this is worse than killing the Raid Leader would have been. Flame Juggler shouldn't make a difference unless he has a Mortal Coil. If he has a Mortal Coil, I'm gonna flip a shit. Oh my god. God, Jesus. Oh man, the luck just isn't with me here. And he's gonna Demon Fuse. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Alright, so I can Hellfire down to 4 health. I think that's what I have. Well, no, that's not what I have to do. I'm just going to Siphon Soul, whatever. Fuck this. So I heal up a little bit. Kill the Raid Leader, because that deals less damage to my Kodo overall. And I do get to heal with Alex for a little more. Hopefully I can play Hellfire and Dread Infernal before I commit to Alex. This is really annoying, because it doesn't die to the Dread Infernal, but it does kill the Kodo. Bomb Lobber is just shitty here, sadly. I can go Cult Master, Kodo, get a card, but I don't need more cards. I don't need more cards. So what we'll do is we'll just throw the Kodo down. Go down to 5 health. It's a little tricky to kill something that to deal 5 damage from an empty board. I mean, it's possible, charge plus power or whatever, Reckless Rocketeer. But it's a little bit tricky. Does he actually have 3 more damage? Dark Bomb would do it. He's got Dread Steed, which is actually really annoying. Does he have it? He doesn't have it. Okay, so Alex Straza, again, being very helpful. Obviously, I have to play this right now. And there's no point in hitting the Dread Steed. That's just totally pointless. Do I want to hit off the Divine Shield here? Yeah, I might as well. There's really no point in hitting him in the face for 4 damage. It's not like he's at all close to dying. I never was offered Silence, so I don't have any way of getting rid of this. This is just here to stay. It's foiling my Lobber, unfortunately. He's got an Implosion. Hopefully it doesn't hit for 4. The Imps, by the way, are demons, so they don't die to Demonwrath, which is really irritating. But they do get killed by Dread Infernal. He actually never killed this. That was fortunate. Alright, so, that thing's gonna die when I play the Dread Infernal. All of his imps go away. Should I have played Cult Master to get a card off the thing dying? I should have. Yeah, there's no point in playing Mech Warper. I need the extra damage from the Cult Master. So we hit him for 8. Okay, so if he can't deal 10 damage to me, I am threatening lethal with these 2 guys. 6 health, 7 health, pretty difficult. He needs Siphon Soul or Twisting Nether. I actually have a shot. If he doesn't have removal in these 4 cards, these guys do hit him for the kill. Healbot. Alright, he does survive for another turn. I only have 18 damage. I don't have any damage in my hand, tragically. Oh my god, is he going to life tap here? He just suicided himself. You have got to be... Oh my god. He life tapped into dying, and then did he just top decked. That came from the right side, didn't it? That was a top decked Sacrificial Pact. That was Sacrificial Pact number 2, ladies and gentlemen. 2 Sacrificial Pacts. 1 deck. Alright, 2/3 odds I kill something, I have to go for it. If I kill the Dread Steed, that sucks. Oh, it looked like it was going to drop on the Healbot. God. Fuck me. Unbelievable. Alright, well, we have to kill that. Now we have to kill that. And play some more cards. I could still win this. This guy drafted 2 fucking sacrificial packs. I don't believe it. I just don't fucking believe it. And he's going to win this. Oh my god. He's threatening lethal with the Kraken. I have to throw a lot of stuff at the Kraken to kill it. I don't have any damage, obviously. The Ogre might miss. Oh my god. I am so pissed. It's just incredible. Alright, well, let's see if the Ogre can hit the Kraken. No, of course not. At least it hits face rather than burning itself against the steed. So what I have to do here is really unfortunate. Gotta play the Force Tank Max, which is actually a really relevant discount on this Mech Warper here. Because that's 7 damage. I'm still not threatening lethal with this, unfortunately. This is only 11 damage, and this guy might miss. I can't play this Flame Imp, it's a dead card. So he's got a pretty good shot at beating me here. But I think I just have to... I can't burn him out, especially not with this stuff. But I think I have a decent chance playing fair, because I can kill this thing. Demon Fuse. Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. I am just stunned. This guy played 2 sacrificial packs and 2 Demon Fuses. And it's actually going to win him the game. So now I actually have to fish for the... Let's see. 7, 11, 14. Can't kill him. I have to try to kill this. Hopefully I don't miss. Thank you. So it gets rid of the buff. Then... Is it important for me that I need to kill this just because the 1 damage is actually pretty relevant. So we'll play the Demonwrath to kill that thing off. Play the boss. I can't afford to life tap here, so we just pass the turn. This is only 9 damage, 12 damage, can't kill him. He's still at his, 2 cards. Dealing 1 free damage to me per turn unless I can get a suspension. Of course he gets his Siphon Soul for healing and the kill. And a Flame Imp. Alright, well at least I have the Dark Bomb to kill this. Actually, I don't need to use Dark Bomb on this. I should use the Imp Gang boss. Infiltrator is a shitty top deck. I cannot play the Imp because it deals too much damage to me. Dark Bomb is pointless. Do I life tap here? I have to life tap. I can't afford not to. Alright, so the life tap's probably worth it because I spent 2 damage to get this card, but that saves me 1 damage per turn from the steed. Unless he doesn't... As long as he doesn't have the fucking, Black Knight or some other bullshit, then I should be fine. I might actually, after everything that's happened, still win this if he doesn't get a good 5-drop right now. This is a really good top deck. I don't have anything that deals 4 damage, so he will get a few free imps, which sucks. Can I kill him, though? 3, 5, 7, 8, 13, 16 damage. Oh my god, Colin. I don't fucking believe you. Well, that just goes to show, if you play with bad cards, even if you get lucky, you will still lose! Oh my lord. That game took a lot out of me. Well, let's recap. He was dead. No, he was going to live with 2 health. He life-tapped into being dead, top-decked Sacrificial Pact, and killed my 6/6 for 0 mana while gaining 5 health. And then he also pulled off another Sacrificial Pact earlier, and he also Siphon Souled. Off the top. Now, granted, I was lucky to have Alexstrasza, but I mean, considering... what's luckier, guys? What's luckier? Did you get to pull off 2 Sacrificial Packs in 1 game? One of them top-decked off of a life tap that kills you? Or that you get 1 legendary? I think he was luckier than I was, and I still won! Oh, not that I'm bitter. God, I'm being a really sore winner here, but man, that game... Oh, that pissed me off. Okay, so we're up against Silverhawk the Shaman. I actually made it to 4 wins, to where I was last time with Warlock. Have 2 chances to make it to 5 and finish off my daily quest. I was very lucky that I got the Dominance quest, which is 7 wins for 100 gold. So this is the last game of the video. Hopefully I'll win, and then we'll start the next game at 5. Alright, Leper Gnome gives him a little bit of an advantage, so I lose 2 health, which is not insignificant. That does mean that I have 1 less life tap. They might say, Papa Boris, why not play the Warper or the Micro Machine started growing, because I have nothing on turn 3, but this way I can play the Warper and this on turn 3 and use my mana most efficiently. Of course, I could have played this and played the Cannon and the Machine on turn 3, but those are pretty identical moves. Either way, I'm dropping a 2/3. Okay, so the one problem, of course, is doing this makes my Twilight Drake Horse. It's only going to be a 4/3 for 4. A 4/3 is pretty bad for 3 mana. For 4 mana, it's really not great, especially because it dies to Earth Shock, but that's fine, and hopefully I'll get something better. Got Alex, which... at this point, it's not looking like it's going to be all that useful for doing it to him or to me. but we'll see. Okay, this is a 2-for-1 from against me, unfortunately, because he gets to kill 2 creatures with this. But that's life. So we got some good damage going. He can kill this, and then I can actually like drain life it to death. Now he's only got 3 mana here. This should kill any 3-drop. If he has Lightning Storm, I could be in a lot of trouble. He kills the Micro Machine and heals it. So he gets to kill the Twilight Drake with it as well. Pretty smart play. Gets another Taunter. Soulfire's interesting. I don't want to lose Alex. Although, do I really care if I lose Alex? Maybe I should just throw Alex away. No, I'm gonna life tap. I think this is fine. So a drain life plus 1 of these could kill that, and then I could keep my Drake. Yeah, I think I want to keep the Drake here. I messed up. I should have clearly kept the Mech Warper and not the cannon. Whoops. That could actually cost me... No, wait, what am I talking about? I was gonna... Yeah, it sucks. That was a stupid play. Well, anyway, yeah, so if I ever play a mech, I could actually lose the game because I'm paying one more mana for it. Tiger's pretty good. Pretty good. Kills this engine. Oh, Bomb Lobber doesn't quite kill the Tiger, unfortunately. Well, let's throw this engine out to die. I do kind of regret not having used Soulfire and thrown Alex away when I had the chance, because she's clearly not going to be useful on him or on me on turn 9. But it's alright. We could still be okay here. Does he have a good... Oh, he's a Fire Elemental. Well, it's okay because I can actually play Mini-Mage Soulfire, the Elemental. And hopefully I don't lose my Lobber. Do I want to life tap to reduce the odds of losing the Lobber? Yeah, I think I should. So we play the Soulfire here. Lost the Lobber. Of course. Of course that happened. Now I have a 4-1. He's got 6 cards. He's actually got a pretty huge advantage here. This is not that great to play because I don't actually have a way to counter it. I just have a friggin' 4-1. And he now has a 6-6. That kills my 5-6. Should I just play the Doomguard? I mean, I'm holding on to shitty cards. Doomguard doesn't even quite kill the 6-6, and it's going to be an 8-8 next turn, which will kill the Doomguard. This taunt is a real problem. Damn it, that taunt is a problem. I have to life tap trying to find Soulfire. It's the only way. This is unplayable because it kills my own creature. Boy. This move is going to seem shitty, but it's the move I have to make. I actually have to run this Doomguard into the Raider. Because if I let the Raider get buffed, it would have killed the Doomguard and lived. This way, it's actually a trade with either of my minions. Not the greatest situation, but at least I lost Alex, who's more or less useless at the moment. She was an 8-8 for 9, which was really overpriced. Actually, I lost my 2 worst cards. The Hungry Dragon. Actually, Hungry Dragon, a lot of things will, you know, die to the Dread Infernal. Shit. He actually, well, he didn't buff it up, but he gets to deal a lot of damage to me while killing my stuff. Alright. Well, we do this, and this, and this, and this is useless. He's pretty ahead here. Health-wise, we're fine, but he's got 6 cards in hand. To my, well, he's got 5 plus a spare part. I have 1 plus a spare part. I have a 6-6, but that's all I've got. Once he kills this, I'm toast. Shredder's pretty good. Lily Squire, pretty solid, although that will die to the Kodo. Healing Totem. Do I just keep this thing alive? I was thinking of killing it and try to Kodo what pops out, but I really should just kill the Squire. No, don't play anything else. Stop playing things. Stop playing things. Thank you, sir. Siphon Soul, not good at the moment. I will life tap to see what I get. Cult Master, not the most useful thing. I can put the Kodo back in the hand, but that's just greedy. I just have to hope he like plays like a Force Tank Max or something here, and I can Siphon Soul it, heal up, and start to take advantage of the situation. Start to, you know, take control of the game with my board. I have 9 damage here. He's down to 7 health if I hit him with everything. Of course, that's if he has no removal in 5 cards, which seems unlikely. Stormwind Champion, he's got removal. Damn. So he gets to kill this and keep the Shredder alive. I do get to Siphon Soul the champion. Interesting. So I got a Jormonger. Alright, let's think about this. I mean, I could Siphon Soul this. Problem is, this thing dies to his 2 creatures. If I time rewind this guy, I get to kill the Shredder. I could, like, hit this, time rewind it, and kill the Shredder, but that's just gotta be wrong, doesn't it? Or should I play the Force Tank Mags? No, we gotta kill this thing. This thing's fine. So should I Life Tap here? I'll play the Cult. The Cult Master's not gonna give me cards anyway. I'm gonna actually hit him in the face. So this is a little bit risky, but what I'm basically saying is, you know, prove you can kill me or throw your stuff at me while I squeeze an extra 6 damage through. And the Cult Master's tactical here. If he doesn't have removal for the Cult Master first, then I do get a card when he kills the Dread Infernal. Oh man, he's going for the face. He might have lethal here. 9 damage. Deathwing. I see. Wow, that's a pretty good answer. I've already used Siphon Soul, so I might just die here. Yep. Flame Imp, well played. That's just too bad. But I can't really complain. It was my choice to use the Siphon Soul when I did. Had I not used it, I might have had a chance. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll be back soon, where we find out if I can make it to 5 wins, having no more room for mistakes. Take care, everybody.